Hey everyone, Techne here with a completely different setup. As you can see, original setup is back there in the background, but I wanted to get this Black Friday video out for you guys. You can see I'm looking pretty scruffy here, stuffed off Thanksgiving dinner still. Been doing videos for 8 days straight. But I really want to get this out for you guys because there's some awesome Black Friday deals out there. And a lot of these are going to be active for Cyber Monday as well. So again, if you're just trying to save up a little bit more, a lot of them will still be active then. But again, some really awesome deals. I actually just recently, right before this video started, probably about 30 minutes before, picked me up an NZXT PC build. So that was pretty sweet. I don't really, I was going to say pre-built, but I just didn't want to build the PC right now. I also picked up these. Let me show you. And then we're going to get into these deals. Check these out. Papa Bear. Can you see? Papa Bear slippers. Techne colors as well. But anyways, as far as these deals we're going to do right here, I'm going to make it really easy as far as these deals. I'm going to break it down as far as headsets, mice, and then keyboards, and I'll also create timestamps for them as well. In case you're just interested in keyboards or just headsets or whatever, you'll be able to go right to that section, or heck, just check them all out because we got some really cool deals right here. I've been taking a lot of notes. So anyways, let's go on and dive into it. So our first deal I want to show you right here is a Cooler Master MM630 gaming headset. If you watched our top $50 to $60 headset comparison right there, this guy made #1, and look at this. 39 bucks. I think I said it in that video that you can get these around this price, and this is an absolute steal at 40 bucks. Wow. I mean, buy one for yourself and your friend. I mean, it is that good of a deal, that good of a headset. I stinking love it. You couldn't start with a better deal than this. Again, the comfort, the sound. I'm not going to get into massive reviews right here. Just about everything we're going to talk about, I have reviewed if you want to see those, but I can't recommend this headset enough. It is so good from the sound, the comfort. It's a great headset at that price. Absolute steal right there. Next up is the Corsair HS60 Pro. This was also on our list right there, and this guy is at $39.99 again. So talking another $40 headset. It's just like, wow, two awesome headsets. By the way, if you're kind of thinking, well, hey, Techne, should I get the HS60 or the Cooler Master one we just looked at right there? Let me put it this way. The HS60 has a little bit more bass than the Cooler Master. Cooler Master definitely has a little more detail, and the Cooler Master is definitely much more cozy. But this HS60 has some punch and just some great sound. Again, I don't want to get into reviews of all this stuff. I'll be sitting here talking all night long, but HS60 Pro at $40 is an absolute steal, and I highly recommend this. This is an awesome headset, and again, a bargain at that price. Alright, so while we're on the Corsair headset topic right here, I just came across the HS35 as well, which this is a really good headset. My son actually uses these for his Switch daily. This is the headset he uses. And again, my son's 6 years old. You're talking a $30 headset right here. It's a solid build. Like, he hasn't broken them or anything. They're very comfortable. He tells me they're very comfortable as well. You know what I mean? So at 30 bucks, would I call this like your main primary headset, No, not saying it's bad. It is a good headset, but again, I'd spend a few extra bucks more and get those HS60 Pros or the Cooler Master, But I really recommend these, especially for like a kid if you're buying them a console or a Switch or something like that. 30 bucks, you can't go wrong. Great build, great comfort. Again, I really like this at 30 bucks right there. I really wish they put the other colors on 30 because I'd honestly scoop up the black and red ones, But it's only the black ones, but still a great buy at 30 bucks here. Now, coming right off of that there, we got the HS50 Pros, which is, again, kind of puts it right in between the last two Corsairs we talked about. These guys are at 35 bucks, 34.94, pretty much 35 bucks, you know what I mean? A really good buy here. If you're trying to wonder, hey, what's the difference between the HS60 and the HS50? The HS60 comes with a USB dongle, so if you're on PC, you can get in there and dabble with IQ software, adjust some EQs, which is an absolute awesome feature. But if you're just on a console, I'd probably even say, hey, yeah, just go HS50 Pros right here, you know what I mean? Again, a really great headset here for music or anything like that. But again, if you decide a 60 or 50, let's put it this way simply, is go 60 if you're on PC or if you game on PC at all, and then go 50 if you're on console. That'll be pretty much easy. Build, comfort, exact same across both of them. Alright, so as you can catch a trend right here, I kind of break it down by vendor, which hopefully you like that as well, because I kind of type in Corsair headset, SteelSeries, yada yada yada. So as you can see, we're on Corsair, right? So you get the Corsair HS70 Bluetooth. I just recently reviewed this headset, and it's crazy that it's already marked down. Like, I didn't expect this. A lot of the newer stuff that we've been reviewing has not been on this Black Friday list or my notes that I've been looking at. This headset regularly $100, marked down to 80. I love it. I love it. It's, as you see, it's Bluetooth, right? But it is wired. It's not wireless. So you get that wired connection. Again, if you're on PC, you get the IQ adjustments, But I absolutely love this headset being able to use Bluetooth while it's wired. You get that great wired sound. I'm over here looking at every screen like I don't know where to look, you know? But seriously, the HS70, you get that great wired sound, but you still get the active Bluetooth to sync it up to your phone or something. I love this headset. I really do. Even in my review, I recommended it. I said, wow, this is just awesome. You know, it puts it in that perfect spot right there. You know what I mean? You get that wired sound. You get the Bluetooth. You're not spending an arm and a leg. Usually when you get into headsets that use Bluetooth and wireless is usually how they pair them up, and they're usually around 150 to 200 bucks. So this guy at regularly 99 is a great recommendation, but at 80 bucks, I really love this one here. All right, so now we're going to jump into some Razer headsets right here. We're going to start off with the Kraken gaming headset. Now this headset, I kind of sit in the middle with it. I do like it. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's also not good. I think it sits in this perfect spot, a certain spot right there, and that is competitive gaming. Rainbow Six, Insurgency Sandstorm, Call of Duty, stuff like that. It's not really immersive. I just adjusted my chair here. But it's not really like immersive with a lot of bass. It's definitely more highs, right? So you get a lot more highs in it, and it's really good for footsteps and stuff. And 49 bucks, I like that price, but is it just the green? Okay, so no, the black, is that the black? Yeah, the black is 49. What about black and blue? 79. Ooh, that's the white one? 54. So $5 more for the white one. I don't know. I'd honestly probably spend $5 more. What about the Stormtrooper? 109. Pink. So the pink, so pretty much all the colors besides the white one's $5 more, you know what I mean? The green's actually, as much as I don't like green and the Razer green, the green looks pretty cool on this, I gotta be honest with you, but you know, I don't use green stuff. But at 49 bucks, again, I really like this headset at 50, but the build is fantastic. But again, the sound, I want to put it, make sure you're clear. It's in that one spot. It's definitely in the high, prominent in the highs right there. Footsteps. Again, if you're playing a lot of story games, I don't think I'd recommend this headset for story games. Next headset is the Razer Kraken Ultralight. And let me tell you what, this headset is super light. It's very cozy. I don't think there's any swivel. Actually, I'm pretty positive there's no swivel in it, and that was the only stinker I didn't like about this. But it's a really nice headset. Again, very light. I do like the sound. You actually get a little bit more bass in this guy compared to the Krakens over there. What I would compare this headset to is right with the Corsair HS35, if I'm saying that right. That was the other $30 head. So this guy's $5 more. Would I say this justifies the $5 more compared to HS35? I don't think so. I really wouldn't. Maybe look at this if you just want like Razer. I'd probably say, yeah, get the HS35 over this. But still, if you want like to stick with something Razer, I still think this is a great buy at 35 bucks right here. It's, again, you get a little bit more bass. I'd say the sound is almost spot on with the HS35 as well. More bass than the Kraken. But again, at 35 bucks, I do like this headset. This headset made it in our last year's video, I believe it was last year's, of the $50 headsets as well. This headset made it. That's honestly how good it is. And I think it's just this one. I don't think the blue one. Yeah, so the blue one's still 50. Next Razer headset is a Razer Nari Ultimate. Now this headset was definitely, if you saw my review on it, it was weird, right? It was a good headset, good build and everything, but it was like the ear cups were a little bit heavier because you got the haptic in there, but the haptic was like, it was only for certain games. Like you're playing Call of Duty, the bass would constantly hit, you know what I mean? It was a really cool headset, a fun headset, and that's where I put it. I definitely recommended this headset like if you had VR. You get that extra bit of immersion right there, you know what I mean, as far as the haptics going off in your head. But if you're playing something like Call of Duty or something like that, the footsteps make the haptic go off, and it was crazy. But again, I really recommend this headset if you're playing VR. It was really fun for something like that. And at 150 bucks, you're getting $50 off. I do like it. You can disable the haptic as well and just use it as a regular. But again, with this, with the haptics in there, the ear cushions are a little bit heavier. So I put this headset at a certain spot right there. If you want that extra immersion, definitely if you're playing VR. Now, next up, we're going to go right in line with 3 HyperX headsets. The Cloud 2s, we all know the Cloud 2s. The sound is fantastic. The build is fantastic. The only stinker with them is there's no swivel, in my opinion. And I don't like how there's no swivel. But again, that's just me right here. Now, if you're not into the red and black, which, you know, you should be. They got the gunmetal on sale as well for $79.99. Just black and silver, which looks really good. I really like the black and silver. It is very sharp. But the Cloud 2s are just perfectly balanced in sound across the board. They sound absolutely amazing. You get the 7.1 adapter in your little control dongle. The 7.1 is garbage on it, but the control dongle is really cool. I love the Cloud 2s. A lot of people, look at this, 34,000 500 reviews with almost 5 stars, so they're stinking good. That's a tried and true right there. And at 80 bucks, it's a really good buy. It really is at 80 bucks. Clicking on this next one right underneath it right here, the HyperX Cloud Stingers. A great headset. Placed number 1 in last year's top 50 headsets right there. At 39 bucks, I love this headset, but you might maybe be able to scoop these up at 29 because I have seen them at 29 before. I'm not sure if they will hit it this year. I don't know. They know everyone's shopping online and, you know, COVID and all that, but it's still a great headset at 39 bucks. Again, really nice balance sound. I bring it right to that balance sound right there. You got bass, you got highs and everything. Really crisp, detailed, great build, great comfort, an all-around great headset right here. I love it. If you're looking for that natural sound, don't bother with the 7.1. The $60 one down here, I've reviewed those too, and it's a joke. Trust me and just get these right here. Don't be sold by that dang 7.1 badge. It's horrible. Look, go with the stereo ones. So I do like them at 39 bucks, but you might be able to find them at 29. But I'm going to go right down to the next one here, which is the HyperX Cloud Alpha S at 99 bucks. I love this headset. I really do. You have the bass sliders on the back so you can adjust it. Now, we did our test on these, and again, you get that natural sound. These definitely sound more like headphones rather than a gaming headset, if you catch my drift. You kind of push that immersion in the background and you get a little more of the highs. Great for competitive games. But the stinker on here, I looked at these earlier. I love the black version. They're all black. As you can see, it's $129. Let me go and pull this up right here real quick. And we're going to go into HyperX and click on their holiday guide here. And I'll have all these links right down below as well. Whether it be to Amazon, HyperX, or whatever other site we go to. Now, as you can see on here, let's close this out. They got the clouds. They got the Alpha S. And the cool thing here, so we click on this, learn more on the Alpha S on HyperX. We'll go to buy. And as you can see, they got the black ones and the blue ones. Me personally, I love the black ones. If you love the blue ones, heck, you're set wherever you buy them from. But apparently only the blackout edition, which is the ones I reviewed, are only available through HyperX right there. But again, if you want the blues, they're available on Amazon. Well, again, all links down below if you want it through Amazon, HyperX, or whatever. They'll all be right down there. Now, going into SteelSeries headsets right here, the crazy thing is SteelSeries, like we can go ahead and type it in here and just check. Let me... Yeah, see, so as you can see right here, the Arctis Pro with the DAC on Amazon, they're $199. I don't know if they plan on marking them down more on Amazon. I've been watching them, we've been the same price, and it's pretty weird. SteelSeries has been very weird on Amazon lately. A lot of stuff's been out of stock. Their prices have been different than their original site, so I don't know what, is that just a COVID thing or something? I'm not too sure, because I know Amazon's taking a while to stock stuff from these manufacturers, right? Anyway, so for all these SteelSeries headsets, I'm going to recommend you to go to SteelSeries website directly. Again, links down below. And they have one that I really, really like. I mean, they got a couple good deals right here, but the one I really like and I highly recommend is the Arctis Pro with the game DAC there. And as you can see, they have it in the black and the white version, RGB around the ear cups, whatever. But you get that high-res sound on these guys on PC, and it is, let me tell you what, this is one of the best sounding gaming headsets right here. Just the adjustability, the sound of it, it's just so crisp, it's detailed, it's fantastic, it's loud. The build is great at $160. I love it. I really, really like this headset. And I'm looking over here, I'm looking at different ones, like they got the Arctis Pro wired without the DAC. They got the wireless Xbox One, which is a good headset. It works on every single device. They got the Arctis 5, which I love as well. I love Arctis headsets, right? But $80 still, I kind of go right back there. It's like, man, if you need to go mow one more lawn or whatever it may be to get up to these guys at $160, again, you're going to love this headset. And by the way, the white ones look so stinking good. I think I have the black version. I got the white of the 5s or the 7s. By the way, as far as all the SteelSeries sales that you're seeing there, if you log on, again, links down in the description. If you log on here for the SteelSeries sales, you have to be a member. If you're not a member, it'll show up to regular MSRP. So make sure you create an account, get on there, and then you'll see it right there. But this Arctis Pro with Game DAC is a stinking awesome headset, and I highly, highly recommend it. All right, so I had to go get me a snack. Sorry if you hear some chewing in the background. But anyways, rolling on here. Turtle Beach headsets. You know what? This one just came up on me right here. I didn't even have this on my notes. And I honestly like this. Let's go and click on this here. You're talking $22.95 for the Recon 70s. Best headset ever? No. But again, I put this right in the HS35. What was that other one? I forget the other one. The Corsair one, right? But again, this is lower than all of them at $23. Is it all the colors or just that one? Wow, so it's all of them. You got the red, black and red, 23. Okay. Green, 23. Right, so not bad. Are the camo ones as well? Very cool. That's awesome. I like that. That's what they all need to do is activate them all, like not one certain color and make it confusing. I like this right here. At $70, it's that great balanced headset. You got bass, you got mid, you got highs. Comfort is decent. They sit a little bit tight on the head. They definitely do. The build, it's all plastic. It's lightweight. Again, I put this at a headset that I'd recommend if you're getting your kid a Switch, a console, or the mobile game or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe for school. That'd be really good. You know, the kids are, you gotta use your tablets and everything at school. This my son does, and headphones. This is a great option right here. Very good option. At $23, I love this right here. You scoop up 2 sets and still be good to go. This one just flagged on my screen, and I really like that. I really do at $23. But we're gonna scroll right down to the next Turtle Beach headset here. And this is the Stealth 600 Gen 2s. These just came out. Now, they only marked them down $10. Is the white one as well? Yeah, so the white one's down as well. The only stinker about this headset were the ear pads. They were a little bit, maybe, was it the clamping force or the ear pads? I forget. I think it was the ear pads were not very smushy, and I guess it was a combination of the medium to tight clamping force with the ear pads. Still really nice headset though. I absolutely loved it at that $99 price range. At $90, it makes it even better, I know a lot of people got a bad taste in their mouths from Turtle Beach from way back when, but trust me, they've come a long way. Starting since last year, the year before, their headsets have been phenomenal. I don't think the 700 Gen 2s, I love the 700 Gen 2s. I absolutely love the 700 Gen 2s, but the 600 Gen 2s are awesome. Great sound, really good sound, bass, highs, mids, everything. I really like this headset. If you got the change, as you can see, they're not on sale. Yeah, I'd recommend the 700 Gen 2s over the 600 Gen 2s, but I mean, heck, you're spending, $60 more right there. So I really like this headset. Let's go on backtrack and see. Here we go. This is the other one I wanted to flag up here. By the way, hold on, before we get into this one. I just wanted to show you that the 600 Gen 2 PlayStation, they got the PlayStation and the Xbox version right there. Did I already show that? So what they got? Yeah, so they're just showing the PlayStation. They got a different page for the PlayStation and the Xbox, but both of them are on sale right here. So just letting you know right there. Anyways, let's backtrack. The one I wanted to show you was a Recon 200. This placed number 5 in our recent video. $30. This headset has a punch. Like, the comfort, it sits a little tight. It definitely squeezes the head a little bit right there. Ear pads are soft and plush and everything, but it is tight. That's probably the one downfall about this is it's tight. So maybe if you got a smaller head, maybe again a kid's head, this will be great right here. But you got to charge these, even though it's a wired headset. But let me tell you what, you're charging the amp that's in it right there. These guys get so loud and so stinking punchy. They sound amazing. I mean, they're just at $30. I love this headset. I really do. I think like I said, 5th place in the last one. I've recommended it so many times in the comments. My review a year ago got high recommendations. Great headset right here. If you want that really nice, punchy, loud sound, this is going to give it to you here. Did this make it? Yeah, this did make it on our list. It's number 4 is our recent video right there. I want to show you, as you can see, it dropped down to $39, which I got my snack all over my... All right. I'm looking at somebody. But anyways, at $39, I like this headset. The only downfall on it is the ear cushions are a little harder. Maybe if they break in a little longer, they'll get looser. But I love the adjustable headband. I love the build. I love the sound. RoCap products are just absolutely solid. We're about to get into that when we get into mice. We'll have a couple of RoCap mice right there, which I highly recommend as well. But again, I like this. At $40, this might be one of the better budget. And this one in the Corsair. The Corsair one's definitely super solid as well. This and the Corsair would be the cheaper ones. Under 50 that I'd recommend as far as build. If you're really rough through stuff, you know what I mean? This guy, and then that Corsair HS60 and then HS50 are really solid. This guy's definitely a little more prominent in the highs as well compared to bass, but you still get that really nice natural sound. Again, a great recommendation right here at $40. Now, there are also a few Astro headsets on sale. As you can see, you got the A40 up here, which is, let's say the X edition. It's like blue and red. Dang, not in stock till January 1st. No one wants that. We want our stuff now. But again, this is just the headset. That's $119. And the Astro headset is solid. It's a little heavy, but it's solid. Look at here, the A40. These guys are in. So can we get it with the mix amp? How much is it? So $199. I think that's what I paid for mine. Is $199. So you're getting $50 off. It's a fantastic headset. And I believe it works on both platforms, if I'm not mistaken. Even though it says Xbox. I forget what it was. You got to get the PlayStation or the Xbox One for it to work on both. I forget. But I reviewed these and I really like them. At $199, it's a great headset. It really is. With the amp, it's just got punch. It's got detail. The headset is a little heavy. That might be the only downside. But you can get just a headset if you already have an amp or a DAC or something. $120. Don't get these without an amp. That's what makes them Astros is their amp, because they're pushing. Other than that, you're paying, I don't know, $120 is still a solid headset, but you're not going to get that Astro experience, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So you can tell everyone, hey, I got an Astro headset, but again, it's what it is. It's a headset, and it's not really going to stand out. The thing that makes it stand out is their amp with it, pushing it and giving you that detail and the features and everything. $119 is still a great deal. $199. I like them. They're expensive, $200. You know, I kind of look into a wireless, but if you've been wanting an Astro, it's a great headset. I still have mine and I still love them. All right, so for Logitech headsets, I have two to cover right here, and this is the G733. I'd probably put this, as I stated in my review, is maybe the most comfortable headset I've ever put on my head, even compared to SteelSeries. They're just lightweight. The ear cushions are almost the same as SteelSeries. They're so stinking cozy. Again, you almost forget they're on your head. I stinking love them. A lot of people would look at it and be like, oh man, the build's all plastic, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but let me tell you what, it works out. You see the headband up there is plastic, or not the headband, but going around it, and then you got the cloth, pretty much just like SteelSeries. But you can flex this guy. You get to take advantage of G-Hub. I really love this headset. The one thing I don't like about it is the RGB strips right there. Like for me, with my glasses, maybe it's my glasses sit a little further out, I don't know, but I got the RGB right on the very edge of my lens right there, and it drove me nuts, you know. So you slap some paint or tape over it, easy fix, but you really don't want to do that with a $120 headset. But maybe your glasses would be different. But I really like this headset. Hands down the most cozy headset I've ever put on my head. I love it. The sound is good. I'd put it at good sound, you know what I mean? Dabble with the EQ, you can dial it in right there. But easily the most cozy headset. It's not a big sale, $10 off. I do think it's worth $120. I would have liked to see it at $99. I think that's what I recommended in my review. If this was at $99, it'd definitely get a... So it's... Alright, so it's only the white and black ones as well that are on sale. The white one's got that pinkish headband. I don't know, it's not my... I have the black version. I like the black. It's black and white, you know. But again, I would have liked to see it at $99. It would have got a full recommendation right here. But again, if you're looking for something super cozy that you can wear a long time for game sessions or meetings or something, I like this at $120. I really do. I would have loved to see it at $99 though. I got one other Logitech headset for us though. Let me scroll down. Not this guy. I've never used this guy. I don't know if it's any good, but it's a pretty sweet discount, but I've never used them, so I'm only going to recommend stuff I use, not random stuff that's on sale. You know, a Logitech G Pro headset right here. Now this guy, as you can see, it's only like, what, $8 off something? Is that a crazy deal? No, but it's still a deal, you know? And I love this headset. At $100, I love this headset. At $90, I love the headset, you know what I mean? I think it's a great buy, again, at the $100. But you're saving $8 right here, which again isn't much savings, but savings is savings, you know what I mean? This is such a great headset. It's so good. The sound is just punchy. It's crisp, detailed. The only stinker is as far as the comfort. As you can see right here, they don't have, I don't know if my head's in the way, but you can see there's no swivel. It's just like the HyperX, you know what I mean, with those little forks right there. There's no swivel. So that's the one stinker for me, why I can't use it for a daily headset. Again, with my head swooping back a little bit, they just press up here on my jawbone instead of curling back around my head. But comfort's personal preference, and that's the only thing I don't like about them. But I love this headset at 90 bucks, 92 bucks. It's not the X version. A lot of people mix this up. Oh, it's the G Pro, and it's not the X. The X version, you're going to end up paying the $30 more for. And that just gives you access to like the blue software, the blue microphone software, just to dabble with it, which I think is not worth it. The microphone on it's good enough already. You can already dabble some of it in G-Hub. So again, I'd save the 30 bucks and the extra 8 bucks right here, and you get a great headset. Again, I really, really like this headset. All right, so now we're going to jump into mice right here, and we're going to kick it off with two Rocat mice. Number one, the Kane 120, and I believe it's the 122 as well. We'll see if they got the 122 on sale. Yeah, they're all on sale here. Now, they got the 100 and 102. If you're looking at these, don't worry about the $5. You see those little grips on the side right there? They're uncomfortable. It's just, I mean, the cables on both of these are garbage. They are seriously garbage, but slap a paracord on it and it's a prime time mouse. It's absolutely fantastic. EC2 shape, a little heavier, but you know, I guess if you can lift heavier than 70 grams, you know, a lot of people can't these days, you know, but this is a fantastic mouse. The build is great. Side buttons are great. Performance is fantastic. Yes, the cable's garbage. Slap a paracord and you're good to go. But at 29 bucks, you cannot go wrong with this mouse at all. This is the most underrated mouse, I think, right here. This is such a good mouse. At 29 bucks, again, you can get the white version or the black version. I have the white version. That's the one I use, and I love it. It doesn't get dirty either. Nice, really nice coating on it. I love this mouse. I really do. Again, don't look at these and say, oh, hey, let me save $5. Again, don't get the 100 and 102. Go with the 120 or the 122. But this mouse, like, just if you want to try a different mouse, like for this at 30 bucks, trust me and scoop it up. It is such a fun mouse, and you need to try it at 30 bucks. Also, something else. Let's go on the back. Man, I wish they put the Burst on sale. The Burst just came out. It's on my desk right here. You guys probably can't see it, you know. I got a paracord and everything already. I love the Burst. And maybe take my ZA11B. I just ordered the ZA12B. But I love that mouse. It humps. Anyways, let's look at deals. Let's look at deals here. Rocat Kane 200, and then what is this? The 202, the white and black version. The wireless mouse version of what we just looked at right there. This mouse is very heavy. I don't know if they mention it. It's like 100 and something grams. I don't know if they say it down here, how heavy it is. I doubt. Yeah, 100 gram weight. It says light 100 gram weight. 100 grams it's up there. Like I like 70 to 90 these days. When you get up in 100, you start feeling it. But if you like a heftier mouse, I mean, this is an absolutely amazing mouse as far as wireless. Great for work, the ergonomics of it and everything. But again, if you game with a heavier mouse and you don't mind it, 60 bucks. I mean, this is an awesome wireless mouse right here. Again, the build of it and everything, the performance is fantastic. I mean, you can game with it. 100 grams isn't like the end of the world, but it is heavier. Again, I mean, heck, we're just coming off the tail end of the Logitech Superlight, so this is like half the weight, you know what I mean, but also half the price, so you know what I mean. Again, two awesome mice right here with these Rocats. All right, so continuing on with mice right here, we got the G502 Logitech G502 Hero. It's a good mouse. It's not my favorite mouse. This is the mouse I started PC gaming with. I don't know if it was a Hero version, but anyways, it was the 502. It's a fun mouse to use. The only reason I stopped using it is because I got so hooked on using the buttons that I stopped using my keyboard. You know, I'd use it for binds, grenades, or whatever. I wanted to learn how to use a keyboard, so I stopped using it. But at 39 bucks, 40 bucks, it's a very solid mouse. Very, very solid mouse. I do love it. But again, the buttons, I couldn't control myself. I wanted to use the buttons more and more. So if you can stop using them, you know, maybe you want them, you know, and that's awesome right there. You know, I know we're not covering work mice, but let me just throw this in here. This mouse is awesome right here. As far as just like work or editing, it's a little smaller, you know. Again, if you got smaller hands, it sits in there really nice. But at 30 bucks, this is a great mouse. This is a really awesome, like, not gaming, but for work. I know we pretty much focus on gaming here, but this is an awesome mouse at 30 bucks. Again, if you just want something for work or just daily use or something like that, 30 bucks, really cool wireless Logitech mouse right there. Scrolling down, we got the G203, and this guy's 15 bucks. I tweeted this out the other day. Again, a lot of these deals I tweet out first. So if you want to check them out, what is my tag? At the Techne one, I believe it is. You know, social media. At 15 bucks, this mouse is awesome. It's just such a great mouse. It's definitely fingertip clawish, you know, doesn't catch you in a palm, it sits really low, but it's solid build and everything. The cable stinks, slap a paracord on it. Now, I don't think they marked down the colors. Let me see. Yeah, no, the colors are still 39. That stinks they didn't mark the white down. You know, so, yeah. So 15 bucks for the black version, which is honestly the coolest one, you know. Great mouse right there. Really fun to use. This is, no, not that one. Let me see. This is 50 bucks. This is a great mouse with the cable that stinks, but I got something better for you. Here we go. This is it. This is the other one I wanted to show you. The 703, Logitech G703 at $60. Again, we just looked at the wired version just a second ago there. That was what, right at 50? You know, this guy at 60 is just an awesome mouse. It's now the hump, as you can see, I don't know which way I should look so you guys can see, but it swoops. It's like you got a hump and then it kind of drops off. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Like if that hump was more prominent and kind of rolled around the entire mouse and sat there like an EC, Zowie EC, it would be perfect and it'd honestly stay on my desk. And the 703 stayed on my desk for a long time. Great side buttons, great scroll wheel, fantastic feel. The grips on the side. This is another cool mouse. This and that Rocat one. Like if you haven't used a 703 at 60 bucks, like you need to try this mouse. It is that good. I love it. Again, if they could make that hump more prominent right on that tail end by that logo and it'd sit in my hand better, again, it probably would never leave my desk. It's such a great mouse. It really is. All right, so now for Razer mice, and we have quite a few here that we're going to have to cover. A lot of people take me as a Razer hater, right? But again, a lot of their mice are fantastic, and what a better way to start with the Razer Death Adder V2 right here. At 50 bucks, this mouse is awesome. This mouse is so good. You think about this is clearly a palm gripping mouse, right? If you don't like palm grip, this is not the mouse for you. But if you do, this mouse is fantastic. At 50 bucks, it's so crazy because it's such a big mouse, but it's so light. It's balanced. The side buttons, wow, what a great mouse at 50 bucks. If I didn't already have it, I'd scoop it up right now at 50 bucks. Now, the one thing that stinks is I wish they would have put the Death Adder V2 Pro on sale. 99, you know, I think that would have been a good deal. At 99, it really would have. The wireless or the wired one, you can clearly tell is lighter though. That's a great mouse at 50 bucks. It really is. The Death Adder is heck, it's the Death Adder. You know what I mean? If you haven't tried it, you need to try it, and what a better time. It's a great mouse. Now the Basilisk S Hyperspeed, this is an awesome mouse right here. At 40 bucks, it's great. It's a really good deal. Fantastic. It uses a battery. It's not lightweight or anything, but again, maybe for like work or something like that. The only stinker for me is right down here by the thumb deal and the side buttons. It's a little thin, so my thumb would keep hitting the side buttons. But an awesome mouse, great build. Everything's just solid. For 40 bucks, again, it's a fantastic mouse. I don't know. I never used the Naga Trinity, so again, I'm not going to recommend stuff I haven't used. The Mamba Elite is such a... When are they going to make a Mamba Elite V2? Like, I don't need it to be like lightweight. I don't know. A little lighter would be nice, I guess. Wireless one as well. They need to do they've done, you know, the Vipers and then the Death Adders and, you know, all that stuff. We need to do the Mamba. 59 bucks. I love this mouse. It's such... Is the Mamba Wireless still on sale? Get out of here. So the Mamba Elite is 60 bucks. Great mouse. Scroll wheel's loose. The scroll wheel's very soft on this. Just letting you know. But the Mamba Wireless is cheaper. That makes no sense. That's crazy. Get the Mamba Wireless. Like, yeah, it's heavier. I don't like the side grips on the Mamba Wireless, by the way, because they go forward, so you feel your hand sliding. Get the Mamba Wireless. Don't even get the Elite. That's crazy. That is nuts. I still want to make a V2, but that's a deal right there. $48. Fantastic. Instant scoop up right there. Instant at that price. Razer's got a lot of good deals on their mice right now during Black Friday. What is this? The Viper Mini. 29 bucks. Great mouse. Definitely too small for me, but a solid mouse. Absolutely fantastic mouse. Across the board. This is a great recommend. For sure. if you like smaller mice. I can't use it because it's too small, but it's fantastic. What about the regular Viper? 39? Wow, from 79? That's a good deal. Downfall of the Viper, again, it's a great mouse. It's a really good mouse, but let me try to see if we can get it here a little bit better. I don't know how well you guys can see, but if you look at the side buttons with the body, like the body rolls right into the side buttons. That's the one thing I don't like about the Viper. If they stuck out more like, say, the Model O or the FK, oh man, it'd be fantastic. It would be amazing. But I think they kept them so flush with the body because it's ambi and you got buttons on both sides. That's a stinker because it's such a good mouse. But again, those side buttons, oh, I can't stand them. I think the wireless is on sale. Oh, no way. Oh, maybe it's the mouse with dock. There we are. This is a bargain, guys. Like, no joke. This is such a good deal. And I've been debating. I've reviewed it, and I sold it. I don't think I had the one with the dock. I don't remember. But anyways, I got rid of it. And it's just, look at that recessed scroll wheel. The rubber grips on the side. I love it. The clicks are kind of weird because of optical clicks. It's almost like the Rocat, the Burst. But those clicks are just weird. The side buttons are also recessed a little bit. That's like if these side buttons stuck out more, I'd be all over it. Maybe I can put like some lizard skins on it. It will be good to go. I don't know. I'm debating on picking this up myself right now. At $100 with the dock, that's where this is shining, right? So don't think it's just Viper Ultimate here. That's not what we're looking at it with the dock. And that's what's making it a total bargain. The other stinker about this mouse is you gotta have Synapse open, even for the dock. If you don't have Synapse open, a dock's gonna go rainbow. It's not gonna stay a solid color. That's a real stinker. I wouldn't even question it. If the white one, it's not available. If the white one was $99, I'd get it right now. All right, so now we're gonna dive right into keyboards. And I'm just gonna see, as you can see up there, I'm gonna type in gaming keyboards, and we're gonna scroll right through them. But one thing I want to touch on before we dive into this is the other tab we have open up here, which is Glorious PC Gaming Race. Their keyboards, the GMMK, I believe they're doing 20 or 25% off all of their keyboards and their bare bones and stuff, which I highly recommend. It's an awesome, let's get to the keyboard here. Regular. The White Ice, I have it over there. I love it. Put some Kale Silvers on it. It's a fantastic. I'm probably going to scoop up. I have the TKL over there now. I'm probably going to scoop up the Compact. Maybe. I'm really thinking about it here. It's just a great board. Slap some Kales in it. It's a great gaming board. It's got great sound, great build. This is a real shocker here. And this keyboard, as far as my reviewer, just really blew me away. It's a fantastic board. Again, get bare bones. Get whatever switch you want. I recommend Kale Silvers. Slap whatever keycaps you want on right there. And again, I believe they're like 20 or 25% off. So anyway, starting off with gaming keyboards. I highly recommend this. And again, they got whatever size you want, and it'll all be marked down right there. So starting off with Corsair again, we got the Corsair K95 Platinum right here, which is really a great keyboard. Because again, you see you got the Steam Deck stuff. If you use that, I mean, you can program it as macros and stuff too, but you get to take advantage of that Steam Deck software. So if that's something you're into, this is a no-brainer. 150, 160 bucks right here. MX speeds. Are the rest of the switches marked down too? It's 173. 67. So why are the speeds the cheapest? That's weird, because usually speed silvers are the cheapest or the most expensive out of all switches right there. This is a good buy right here at 159. Again, look at it like if you need those features. Like if you don't need the macros or the Steam Deck or anything like that, then maybe it's not a good buy, But it is just packing a punch as far as features, build, and everything thrown into it right there. For that 160 is a great build right there. So we can slide right down to the next Corsair, K70. Now, I don't think, let me check myself. As you can see, it's a little bit cheaper, 120 bucks. Yeah. So the downside of this one is, number one, you're losing those macros, which, again, if you don't need them, you don't need them, right? Me personally, I don't need them. But you're losing the macros, and I believe this guy comes with, well, number one, you're getting cherry reds, right? So you're not getting a speed switch. Whatever. I love cherry reds. You're losing the macros, and you're not getting PBT keycaps. You're getting ABS keycaps on it. So again, you're downgrading a little bit. You're losing the features, the keycaps, About 120 bucks, you're getting a fantastic board. Heck, you know, Corsair, they got that. Let me get on this picture here if I can get it. You got that funky bottom row where you can see the mouses right there. That's the only stinker about these Corsair keyboards from a few years ago. So that's kind of a stinker, but it's still a great buy at that price, I really think. Now this is one I want to show you guys, which is awesome because it just came out. Now again, you're talking 30 bucks off. I think that's decent. You know, it's not massive because it's still an expensive board. So that's where it's hard. Like you can say, okay, we got the sale, but hey, it's still this much. You know what I mean? This board is awesome. I just reviewed this and it completely just blew me away. It's all, you get everything in it. You get the PPT keycaps, you get the macros and the features over there. You get all the, you know, the adjustability with the knob right up here. Let me get on that picture again. It keeps pulling up all the other ones. Customization up there and everything. It's just, wow. I mean, this keyboard is packing a serious punch. 200 bucks is expensive still for a board. You get the optical switches in these and they're fast. They're smooth. You know, you don't hear any scratchiness. I really like this board. I really do. I tried using it as a main on my Mac, but I got a Varmillo and it's set up for a Mac, so it just worked out better. But this board's awesome. If you want a board that's going to like last and be durable and scream, that money you're paying for, this does it 100% at 200 bucks. I can't recommend it enough. 30 bucks savings. I think that's good savings right there. Again, this is a solid build. I wish they'd make it in TKL. I really do. I'd buy it and it'd probably stay on my desk over there if it was TKL. It definitely would. Great keyboard. Now I know there's a let me see, what is this one? The K70. Is this one we just looked at? Yeah, 109. Cherry. Oh, this is just cherry brown version. Now there's one other Corsair keyboard I want to look at. This is really cool right here. Right, so I just spotted this one a longer way. You still got that goofy bottom row, the Windows key as you can see, and the options. But 65 bucks. This keyboard is awesome. I used to keep this on my desk for a long time. Maybe because it's black and red. I don't know, but I just love it. It's got a plastic build. The case around it is plastic rather than metal, like a lot of the other Corsair boards, and you get such a great sound with it. It sounds just like the Varmillo boards. Let me see. It sounds just like this. This is a Maya Pro. But that's the sound you get with that board. And I think that's one thing I really loved about it is it just sounded just so good. It felt good. It got great, you know, features on it. 65 bucks. I really like this board. I really do. I didn't even have that on my list. It just popped up right here. There's one other one I want to look at. It was linear quiet. Is low profile. Where is that thing? All right. So this was the keyboard I was looking for actually. The Corsair K60, the low profile right here. Now, I must have missed this deal because it was 89. Like I'm looking on Corsair's website. It looks like the deal's ending soon on Corsair, but it was 89 bucks. I might have missed this one, but keep an eye on it because this is a stinking awesome board at $89. At $109, I'd probably say, well, save up the extra bit and get one of the other ones we just looked at. But at $89, man, that's a real stinker. I'll still link it down below, and hopefully it'll go on sale, but you all know I love low profile boards. At 89 bucks, I wish I would have got to this one earlier. That's a real stinker. Let's keep going down. What do we have right here, Linear? 69 bucks. So this is one of the older ones. Is that a... Alright, so it has the plastic house, and that's why it's 69. So it's the full size of that other one we just looked at. Now this Logitech G915 TKL is stinking awesome. Where I have it, oh, it's on my desk actually. So let me make sure it's not on. I love this board. This board's expensive. It definitely is. As you can see, I have it right here. It's been on my desk since I reviewed it. It's a very expensive board at $229, $230. It's a heavy price tag for sure, but it's packing so much. If you just look at it right here, all the features are on it. You know, by a click of the button. I mean, it's low profile. You might be able to see it better right here. You see how low it is? A little bit dark. Now, the stinker is the keycaps. They're ABS keycaps. Like, I don't got any shine on mine yet, but they just look grimy and dirty. You can see them better in that picture that we have up right there. This keyboard, I have the brown Tacticals, and it just feels so good. It really does. As for gaming, typing, or whatever, Now, I'm debating on even buying the linear one just because I like it that much. I think if the white one was on sale, I'd scoop it up without a question. I really would, just because it feel like a different product. If I could get the white with linear at $179, but it's the white, as you can see, it's not on sale, I'd scoop it up instantly. Not even a question. But I love this keyboard. 230 is heavy. It's very heavy. 180 is still, it's heavy price tag. But you're getting wireless, no lag, no delay, no nothing. It's great for gaming. The volume wheel, the shortcuts. I love low profile boards if any's been here for a while. And this is one of my favorite. It's just packing the build. Like, it's hefty for a low profile board. I love it right there. At 180, it's still a heavy price. I can't say it's cheap. As you can see, it's marked down quite a bit. I think you're getting your money's worth for sure. The keycaps stink. The keycaps do stink, but I love this board. I really do love this board. And if the white marks down, I will buy it instantly. Now, this board's something a little bit different. The Logitech G213, which is membrane. One of my favorite membranes for sure. Again, yeah, as you see, you got media controls right up there at the top right and everything. The RGB is just crisp. It's not like bright like disco, something like that, you know what I mean? But it's just great. The feel of the keys are great. I know it's membrane. We're all hooked in this mechanical world, but at 40 bucks, I love this. I love this. If it's just something for school or something, heck, you can even game with it. I still love membrane. Some of my favorite switches, again, are cherry silent reds or just a silent switch in general. And that's kind of what a membrane makes you feel like, you know. I love this keyboard. At 40 bucks, it's an absolute steal. I know Corsair makes a good membrane. We'll see if we get to that one as well. I do like that, though. This is a good deal right here. This is just off the blue right here. The HK Gaming keycaps are down to 17 bucks. They know all the colors. Oh, these are new. Orange? I didn't even know they had these. Okay, so it don't look like those are marked down. Red. So they just... So the blacks are marked down. I bet the whites are. And the whites. So the black and whites are marked down. 17 bucks. They're the exact same as HyperX put in keycaps. If you've ever looked into those. These are the exact same. Build quality and everything. 17 bucks. You can't go wrong if you've been looking for put in keycaps. Here's another good membrane. This is a really good membrane. At 39 bucks. HyperX. This thing is stinking heavy duty. Like, no joke. Again, if you're looking for a keyboard for your kid or whatever, not even just a kid, even yourself, you know. There's so much hate on membrane boards. I really like them. This is a great board at $40. Like, seriously, I can't stress it enough. This is a fantastic board. The build's a little more rugged compared to the Logitech. Logitech's a little sleeker. By the way, that wrist rest on the Logitech's built on it, but I really like this at 39 bucks as well. Don't hate on the membranes. So anyways, that's really all I had. I didn't want to jumble it up with a whole bunch of like random tech. Like, I mean, these Amazon devices that we're looking at here are awesome. I got the Echo Show right here. I got one in my kitchen. I use a ring. I got a ring on the front and the back, and you know. I didn't want to flood it with that. I just wanted to flood it with some great mice, keyboards, headsets, stuff I've reviewed, stuff I used, and stuff I really believe in, not just a whole bunch of random tech, you know what I mean? So again, I hope it helped you out a little bit, saved you some time searching for mice, keyboards, headsets, and stuff like that. Again, everything that we talked about, I recommend, I've reviewed, and all the links are right down in the description. And still, keep an eye on the stuff for Cyber Monday coming up if you need to save up a little bit of change, because a lot of stuff will still be active then. But again, I'm beat, guys. This makes, I think, 9 or 10 videos in a row. So I'm going to take maybe a day or 2 off and get myself back and maybe catch a shave. But again, guys, thank you so much for the 100K, all the nice words on the 100K video we just posted. What a blast. It's just amazing. I hope this video helped out, but I'm going to go to bed. Catch you in the next one. Bye now.